was just added, the original Gothic part of the church, in 1890 and finished in 1929. But all of this was built according to the plans of the medieval architects, which we had in the safe deposit boxes since the Middle Ages. So the idea to have such a big, splendid cathedral of St. Vitus existed on a piece of paper already in the Middle Ages. The king that started the construction was the most famous Bohemian king we ever had. He also became elected, appointed the Holy Roman Emperor of German nation in the second half of the 14th century. His name was Charles IV, Carlo IV in Latin language. So Charles IV started the building of this cathedral. We'll see the original Gothic part in a few minutes, so that's at the back. So the second half of the cathedral is originally medieval Gothic French architecture. Over here, all of these windows that you are looking at are very young. They're only from the 1920s and the 1930s, but they are very European unique because every single window is by a different Czech painter or Slovak designer. So it's like a business card of the new republic in the middle of Europe, Czechoslovakia. I would say the most famous window, at least to many people, and they always ask about it, is this one. It is a fully painted stained glass window by Mr. Alphonse Mucha, M-U-C-H-A. He was of Czech origin and lived in Paris for quite a long time period, and then he shifted overseas to New York City. Together with his friends, he started a completely new style of painting in Europe, which is until today called the Art Nouveau. Art Nouveau. Just in case you're interested in what it tells you, it shows us the arrival of Christianity, monotheism, belief in one God only, to pagan Czech lands as early as 863. Two missionaries, Cyrillus and Methodius, later on sanctified, so you call them Saint Cyril or Saint Cyrillus, Saint Method, Saint Methodius, brought us Christianity in the 9th century. So you can see them in the top part of the window, in the middle of it, baptizing, Christianing the very first Czech prince, Boživoj. They brought us Christianity from the east, from Thessaloniki, the Greek town of Thessaloniki. And they brought us the predecessor of the Cyrillic alphabet, you can say today, called Glagolice. But they delivered the Christianity to us in a Slavic liturgy, in a Slavic language. And we are all Slavs. So we all belong, based on our language, to the big Slavic family of languages. Russians, Polish, Ukrainians, Serbians, Croatians, Czechs, Bulgarians, Slovaks, Polish. So just to name a few of those countries. And so we accepted this Christianity very quickly because we understood the language of its delivery. It was not in Latin to start with. But later on, one of these missionaries died, the other one was expelled from the Czech kingdom by another Czech king after Boživoj, and that was all out of fear of the Western Europe, so out of fear of the Frankish Empire. So they sent us the Latin-based missionaries from the Frankish Empire in the 10th century, and Latin alphabet came to us that way. So replaced the old Cyrillics, the old Glagolice. So we remained as Slavs. They're still of Slavic origin. We speak a Slavic language, the Czech language, but we use your Western alphabet, Latin alphabet. So we'll go to the original Gothic part of the church. Cathedral, the Leicester Town, the Little Quarter, Kampa Islands, or as we call it, Prague, Venice, the lowest part of the city by the canal of the river, Charles Bridge, the Moldau River, the old town with the clock tower, the new town with Wenceslas Square sloping up, and also the old Jewish ghetto with the old new synagogue. That's all still in existence. Since 1992, the city center of Prague, district number 1 as we call it, is completely protected by the UNESCO. So by the UNO World Heritage Fund